Every day is a new beginning. Shine your light. It's a day and the world is waiting. Move along to the song, singing in your soul. Feel the beat, clap your hands, let it take control. All you need, all you want, are you ready to find your way? 'Cause every day is a new day.
Welcome to Wisconsin Family. I'm Stacy Hansen.
And I'm Justin Riley, and we are here at the Model Smart Home of J&K Security Solutions over on South Park Street in Madison. And this is just such a nifty place. Can I use the word nifty?
Nifty. I like the word nifty. It is. I mean, everywhere you look, there's some cool little high-tech thing that you can do for your home that you might not have even realized was available.
Right. And, you know, we're going to be talking home security later on in the show with Jeff, the owner of the company, the J from the J&K. And so much of that is wireless now, which is so amazing to me because, you know, even up until we started filming here, I kind of assumed that if you were going to have some sort of security system installed that you had to poke holes in your walls and stuff like that, and that's really not the case. A lot of that stuff is wireless and you can monitor right from your smartphone.
And you can even, I think we're going to talk a little bit about monitoring, you know, if there's some sort of issue like a fire or something at your home, you can tell right away from where you are on your phone, which is really nice.
Yep.
And then we're also going to talk to Cousin Subs, too. They've got some really cool promotions coming up. They've got Bucky Bash.
The Bucky Bash.
So we'll tell you about that and how you can enter that promotion.
Yeah, there's some really great prizes that they have that you can enter for up until November 20th of this year.
So stay tuned for that, and then we'll also have Cat Cafe Matt on the show today talking about how you can play with some cats.
Yeah, come and relax at the cafe, get a drink and play with some cats and just relax. And then she also has some membership opportunities that she's talking about, which is kind of a unique thing. So,
and they also have adoptions available too.
Adoptions are available.
If you fall in love with a cat, you maybe can take her home with you.
They do pretty well with adopting out cats too, as I understand, is they get them in and out of there pretty quick. So
they go quickly.
Yeah.
And that's up next, right after the break. Stay with us. Welcome back to Wisconsin Family. We're shooting on location today at J&K Security Solutions. We're having a great time.
Yep, we're in their model smart home, and we're going to talk home security later on in the show.
Looking forward to that. But with us now is Cheryl Glover from Cat Cafe Mad. Thanks for coming today.
Oh, I'm doing great. I'm doing wonderful.
I always love having you guys on because it's such a fun topic. So you've been open about 6 months now, right?
Yeah.
But in case someone's not seen the segment before or seen some of your commercials, explain a little bit about what Cat Cafe is.
Well, a cat cafe is, we have resident cats that actually stay in the store, and we have foster cats that are adoptable from a couple of different shelters. And so people come in and they grab their cup of coffee or water or soda, okay, and they enter into the cafe where there's 22 cats. And they're roaming all around. They're all free, and they're all having fun. We have a play area in the back, like down on the mats, and we have comfy couches, and you can sit and hang out. And we get a lot of people that hang out and do their homework because we have free Wi-Fi. It's just a great, fun time.
Yeah, so fun too. And I bet a lot of homework doesn't actually get done.
Yeah, right. We always get the question, does that mean I bring my cat? No.
Right.
No, we don't need any more cats.
We provide the cats for you.
Right. we have enough cat relationship going on.
Sure, yeah. Relationships.
Not to do that.
Yeah, I can imagine that there's some cats that get along real well and some that are a little bit...
Yeah, we have a couple of cats that, amazingly, we trialed them from the shelter. And we have one cat that actually doesn't like cats.
Oh, no.
But loves people.
Yeah.
So everybody is picking this cat up, and they're going, oh, this is a fabulous cat. And then the minute a male cat gets by her, she goes,
Right.
Does she like dogs? Or does she like dogs, or have you seen
well, we wouldn't know.
You don't know yet.
That could be. I have no idea. I don't have any way of testing that. I'm sure we're not going to bring a dog in.
Yeah, don't do that either, guys.
Well, I want to make sure we stay on point here for a while. Tell us about your new monthly memberships. How do they work?
Oh, that is so great. It's so much fun, too, because we realized that a lot of people needed more per time, okay?
I like that.
Per time, I like that. It's cute.
Yes. So per time comes with being able to not just pay, we have an entry fee, right?
Right.
And like for the student entry fee is $7 and you get a drink, okay? And so for the students, they need more per term. They want to hang out constantly,
Yeah.
okay, and stuff. So we went to a monthly fee where it's pretty low. Okay, 2 students could be $35 each, for example, and they get unlimited time in.
Right.
Okay, and drinks are extras, but they're only $1. So they get to come in, they do their homework, they leave, they come back later with their friends and stuff. So it's they can hang out more, and our cats love it because the more people, the more they love it because they run when we open. They literally run when
they're
we
so
open.
excited.
We did change our hours, by the way,
Oh,
so
okay.
we should talk about
Yeah, what
that.
are the new
Our
hours?
winter hours are actually, we actually closed Mondays and Tuesdays, but we're not really closed. It's by reservation only.
Oh.
So you can get
Okay.
up on the website and make a reservation and come in on Monday and Tuesday. But Wednesday and Thursday, we're open at 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Wednesdays and 9 p.m. on Thursdays. And then we're still at the 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay.
And now people can be adopting these cats too. How often does that happen that the cats get adopted?
We have really a great adoption rate. It's like almost one a week. It's amazing.
Wow.
It's amazing how fast they're going. And people come in to spend time. I always say it's like when you go to the pet stores, it's like Married at First Sight. Okay,
Yeah.
you get 5 minutes with your cat, and that you forever in that relationship.
There's that bond
Right.
forever.
So when you come to the cat cafe, you hang out. You know, you come back one day or 2 days. You can see the cat a couple of different times because a lot of cats fake it. They know about adoption. I'm not kidding. We have this one. I have this one cat who, the minute somebody comes in that looks like somebody who wants to adopt, she gets up on their lap and she cuddles and she's there. And if they say, "Oh, I can't take you home," she understands. She goes away.
She's
That's
like, well,
it.
I have no time for this.
She's the greatest actress.
Wow. Wow.
So
So
funny.
smart.
Wow, I can't believe that. Like now, with the holidays coming up, do you have any gift cards that you do?
Yes, we have gift cards and we have loyalty cards. And the
Okay.
gift cards is really great for parents with students at UW or Edgewood away from home, right? Because they can buy the gift card online, right? And they basically, the child or the student basically can come in and pick it up at the store.
Very good.
It's great. And it's really reduced rate, so it's kind of wonderful.
So always a fun topic. Thanks so much for stopping by today.
Oh, you're welcome. You're
Always
welcome.
a pleasure.
So happy to be here.
And stay with us. We have more in Wisconsin Family right after the break.
'Cause every day is a new day.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Family. We are at the Model Smart Home of J&K Security Solutions on Park Street, and we're going to be learning about home security later on in the show.
Looking forward to hearing about that. They always have so much cool technology here, so many high-tech things. I love looking around.
Lots of gadgets.
Yeah, they do.
We are joined now by Miss Chelsea Schwabe from Cousins Subs. We are so excited to have you, Chelsea.
Welcome. Thanks for coming.
Thanks. I'm excited to be here.
Now, I think most of us have probably heard, they know about Cousins Subs if they haven't eaten there already, but can you share a little bit with viewers about how the company got started and just kind of what the company's about?
So, Cousin Subs is a Wisconsin-based company that was founded in Milwaukee, Wisconsin in 1972 by Bill Specht and his cousin Jim Shepard. And they actually brought their favorite style of sub sandwich from the East Coast to their new hometown of Milwaukee.
Okay.
And ever since then, we've really been founded on the belief of quality, both in the products we serve and in our support for the communities we serve. And really what that means when talking about quality is there's no substitute for it. And so that's why we bake our bread fresh in store daily. We cut our meats, cheeses, and veggies fresh every day, and we grill our subs made to order.
That's fantastic.
and
From
your
the east
bread
coast
is
of the
always great.
country to the east coast of the state.
Exactly.
I just had to get that in there.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I didn't realize that it started in Wisconsin.
Yeah, it started down off of 60th and Silver Spring down in Milwaukee, and a lot of people don't know that, but you know, the 5 locations, Brady Street down in Milwaukee, they vended during Summerfest in the early days in the 70s, so you know, it's been a long tradition. So we've been here for, you know, coming on 45 years.
Wow.
Wow. So speaking of, I think this is a newer tradition. Hearing about the Bucky's Bash sweepstakes. Tell us about this.
Yeah, so we're really excited. Cousin Subs has teamed up again with the University of Wisconsin Athletics to bring Badger fans Bucky's Bash. And what that is it's a sweepstakes that runs until November 20th. And fans can enter daily. And they get the chance to win, here's the best part about it, an at-home tailgate hosted by Wisconsin's own Cousin Subs. And as part of that, they get a 50-inch LED television,
Wow.
a sound system, and here's the best part, a 2-hour visit from Cousin Subs' brand new traveling sub shop. So they can order whatever they want for those 2 hours off our full lineup of subs and sides, including those Wisconsin cheese curds.
Wow.
Nice.
So wait a minute, do they get to keep the TV, or
They
is
get to
it,
keep
get
it.
to keep it?
Yeah,
Oh my
so
gosh.
they get to cheer on. And this is on the November 26th game versus
Okay.
Minnesota. So you can kind of see like
Oh,
how great this is going to be,
wow.
hence the Bucky's Bash.
Right.
So.
Yeah, this just keeps getting better and better. When you said 50-inch, I thought she's going to say like a sub. No, it was a TV.
Yeah.
The TV, the full sound system,
Wow.
and then the 2-hour visit from the traveling sub shop.
It sounds amazing.
Yeah,
That's
so
fantastic.
Yeah.
we're kind of just going to bring the party right to the home, so you can invite all of the friends you want, family, and we'll bring you the party, Bucky's Bash.
Talk to us a little bit about how you formed that partnership and what do you think makes a winning partnership, makes that a winning partnership?
Yeah, Cousin Subs actually partnered for the first time with UW Athletics in 2014. And since then, we've been doing different consumer-based promotions. So we do sweepstakes through social media, both for football and basketball throughout the season since. And so we are going into, our 3rd year coming up here in 2017, but we're actually starting our 5th contest with UW Athletics. So we have been able to pull in a bunch of UW traditions through our contest. We've obviously utilized Bucky, of course, and we've also had a lot of fun photo shoots with our social contest where we've had them at the beloved Camp Randall and Cole Center.
Very cool.
So we've talked about Bucky. Now, do you partner with any other local athletics?
Yes, so it's really exciting because one of the things that Cousin Subs really prides on is really teaming up with Wisconsin's finest. So that obviously includes UW. However, this year we announced a partnership with the Green Bay Packers. So at the start of the season, we entered a 3-year partnership. And we're entering a 2nd year of a partnership with the Milwaukee Bucks.
Cool.
Very cool. Very cool. And we just have a little over a minute left, and I want to make sure that we get to this question. First of all, when can viewers go to learn, where can viewers go to learn more about how to enter the sweepstakes? But I also want to know, what can people, whoever wins that contest, what can they expect on November 26th?
So those interested in the Bucky's Bash sweepstakes can enter until November 20th at cousinsubs.com/Badgers. It's easy as that. Just go to that URL and then you'll just enter to win. You can enter daily, so enter as many times as you want, increases
good
your
to know.
chances.
Wow.
And then, as I noted before, that at-home tailgate is really the experience that the winner will receive. So again, that 50-inch television, the sound system, and that 2-hour visit from our traveling sub shop.
Wow.
Wow.
What a
That sounds-
deal.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, right? Just
Yeah.
all you have to do is log in, enter, and then you have that opportunity to win.
Every day until
Every
November
day.
20th.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Cool.
Well, Chelsea Schwabe, thank you so much for joining us today. If you want to enter that contest, you can enter every day at cousinsubs.com
/Badgers.
/Badgers.
And then we'll be doing that right now during the break.
Yeah, right
Getting
during the
our
break.
phones out.
And as many times as you want, once a day from now until November 20th. So we'll be right back with more Wisconsin Family after the break. Welcome back to Wisconsin Family. We're here at the Model Smart Home of J&K Security Solutions on Park Street, and this is sort of the moment we've been waiting for.
Yes, thanks so much, guys, for joining us.
We're going to talk with Jeff Beckman and Doug Cooper from J&K Security Solutions, and they're going to talk a little bit about home security. How are you guys?
Great. How are you? Thanks.
Yeah, Jeff, it's good to have you back. It's been too long.
Been a while.
It's been too long, and Doug, good to have you on. First timer, huh?
Thank you.
Good. So, I'm really intrigued by the idea that people who are interested in getting a home security system installed can not only have it installed by you guys, but you also have a monitoring service too. So we'll talk a little bit about that, but I want to for sure start out with, in general, if someone is looking to arm their home, so to speak, what should they look for in a security company?
First thing I would look for is a local company.
Sure.
I'm a big believer in mom and pop type
Right.
companies. I would look for their community involvement. The other thing I think would be very, very important is, are the decision makers in the building on a regular basis? Who's there? So those are important things to me that I think are very important to our customers.
Yeah, absolutely. And do you think that there's some benefits then to having the folks, as you said, decision makers on site?
Well, you never hope that there's an issue of any
Right.
kind, but if there's a decision maker, you're going to get it resolved very, very quickly.
Right. Yeah. It's one of those things that you hope you never have to use, but it's there when you need it.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's nice to know that the right people are in the right places for that.
Agree.
So let's talk a little bit about why somebody should have their alarm monitored.
Well, I'd say, first off, peace of mind. I'm a believer, and my wife and I have had security in our homes for well over 20 years. Once it's armed at night, I know that I will know if anything happens, if anyone comes in. And it just helps you sleep better. The other thing is when you're not home, you know that you're protected either fire or security. Let's say there happens to be a fire when you're not home. You know that authorities are going to be dispatched and things will be taken care of.
Yeah. You're not going to come home to a burnt down house.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or
I mean,
rely on
it
a
may
neighbor
be a
to
little
happen to see
burnt,
it.
but at least they may catch it before you've lost everything.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's huge.
And if you're not home, you're going to be insured of a response of some kind.
Right.
Whether it's police or fire related, somebody's going to respond to that.
Yeah, and I think that does give some peace of mind, because I think people often do worry especially if they go on long trips or something like that. They're worried about, okay, I know that when I've gone on long trips since I've been a homeowner, I kind of wonder, is my house going to be there when I get back home? So
Yeah.
I think it does give peace of mind, and I think that's fantastic.
Yeah, one of the cliches with security is protecting you. I mean, I always try to sell it as we're protecting the person. You have TVs and couches and furniture. You know what? If somebody happens to break in and take that stuff, insurance covers it.
Right.
It's more for the peace of mind of protecting you and your loved ones.
Right. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
And as a pet owner, for me, I know that if something happens in my home, fire related, the authorities who are responsible for my geographic area, they know to come in and get my dogs.
Oh.
So I think that's important as well.
And what are some of the specialty features you offer with a monitored security system? Can you talk about that a little bit?
Sure. Aside from your typical doors and windows and motion detection type devices, motion detectors do come in with a pet immunity type function. So small pets or pets of certain weights, levels, can walk freely throughout the house.
Wow.
Okay.
In addition to that, you have your fire and your heat, glass breakage, water detection, carbon monoxide detection. There's any number of areas. It's just not security anymore. It's notification in all different areas.
Low temperature. In other words, if you go somewhere for the winter, where it's warm, you'll know if your furnace is not working, because you'll get a call if it gets below X amount of degrees.
Cool.
Wow. See, I didn't even think of all of those extra things. When I think there is sort of a paradigm that home security means, keeping the burglars out, but it's really, anything that's kind of amiss in your home, whether it's smoke or fire or carbon monoxide. I mean, you guys cover all of that.
Yes.
All encompassing.
Yeah.
The other feature that you can get is the ability to arm and disarm your system on your phone, monitor it. You can get texts if someone goes into your home. Let's say you have young kids, they're coming home from school, they disarm the system, they'll get a text that they got there.
Okay.
Oh,
So
I like that.
again, you'll know that they're home when they're supposed to be. You're expecting that text around 3 o'clock.
So you get a text that says system has been disarmed or
Right.
something like that?
And by the virtue of the code, if you give your kids different codes, you'll know which one is home.
Oh, okay. So they can each have their own personalized code.
Yes.
So it can be so-and-so. Jimmy got
Right.
home safely. Okay. Wow.
And in my home, my personal residence, I get a text or I get an email every time my system is turned on or off. And we recently had some work done by a contractor in our home, and we give him a code to come into the home. If he says he's going to be there at a certain time, we know when he gets there. So
Wow.
it's kind of nice to know.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. It's so much more sophisticated now than it used to be, where it
Yes.
used to just be, if somebody opens the door, an alarm goes off.
Arm and
Yeah.
disarm, that was
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
that
that was
arm and
it.
disarm, exactly. And
Yeah.
then people would yell, "Hey, turn that off!" 'Cause it would just be an annoyance more than anything
Right.
else,
Right.
really. So, I'm wondering if you guys have been doing this for almost 30 years now. What makes J&K Security Solutions truly unique?
Well, we've been a staple of the community for 30 years. I personally have worked on Park Street for over 40 years, so I know the area, I know the people. We get involved in the community, we get involved in many charitable events, so we give back to the community. I guess people have been good to us, so we want to be
Giving back.
good back.
Yeah.
Giving back.
Giving back.
I think that's what's really neat about using a local company too, is because you know that money is staying in the community, and you guys give back. So, Doug, do you have any thoughts?
I like the fact that the J&K of J&K are here every day.
They're
Jeff
right
and
on
Kim are
site.
here every day.
They're right on site if you need them every day. So that's great. I also want to make sure that viewers know this, because I seem to recall this as well, Jeff and Doug. If you've had a security system that's been installed by a different company, you can still switch your monitoring services over to J&K Security
Absolutely.
Solutions.
Oh, good to know.
Typically, we can monitor just about any system out there. There are some exceptions, but as a rule of thumb, we can monitor most systems.
Okay, and what does that take to make that transition? Is it a pretty simple transition?
A phone call and we'll take a peek.
That's it.
We'll come out, take a look, make sure it's something that we can take over. There, as Doug said, there are proprietary systems, so they lock people like us out.
Okay.
But what we put in is non-proprietary, so
Okay.
our thought process says if you don't want us as your company, you shouldn't be locked into us because we gave you something that no one else can use.
Right. That seems fair. It seems more than fair. Well, Jeff Beckman and Doug Cooper, thank you so much for coming
so
on today.
much.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
having us. We got to
Thank
get
you.
Kim on the show one of these days.
Yeah.
Well,
Is it going to happen?
Probably not.
Well, Jeff and Doug from J&K Security Solutions, thank you so much for having us. And thank you for watching. That's all the time we have for Wisconsin Family. We'll see you
See you
next
next
time.
time.
Every day is a new beginning. Shine your light. It's a day and the world is waiting.